admittedly. A little awkward. My dad was starting to wonder why he never ate any of our food. But Montague's sexiness was superseded by Alec Learman, whose mother was a succubus, which made him an incubus, half demon. Maybe even more tall, dark, and handsome. His eyes were tinged with red. His skin was golden brown with tattoos I was still discovering, and he was so, potent that he had been enchanted so he could only make skin-to-skin contact with me for about 3 seconds, which hadn't stopped him from occasionally invading my dreams and finding creative ways to entice me. Incubi were, apparently, all the more the merrier with their partners, and I think Montague liked having Alec around to keep him in line so I didn't become the wrong kind of prey. They had been friends since they were kids, and both tolerated Firian, who was my familiar, and so wasn't going anywhere. So yeah, 3 boyfriends, and I was wildly attracted to all of them, but I had to keep Dad from figuring that out. This was not a thing you tell your dad, especially your human dad. But probably any dad. As if that wasn't enough, there was Harrison von Hapsburg Nicolescu. I mean, I just called him Harris, but when he sent me a get well card, that was actually the name on the return address. Harris was a total A-lister among young warlocks. He had royal lineage, riches, had apparently saved my life with a pinch of dust from a unicorn horn from the Hapsburg family treasure, had bought Montague a car just so the guys could still visit me, and he never showed up himself. He had never acted like anything less than an entitled asshole, so I don't know why. Every single time the car appeared on the weekend, I went to the window to see if Harris would appear, and when he never did, I felt like Christmas had come, and I got everything on my list except one crucial thing. But it probably had something to do with Daisy. I never checked Facebook. Most of my friends from school didn't use it much. Dad, on the other hand, used it a lot. When I tried, I learned more than I ever wanted to know about the political beliefs of our next-door neighbor, my 8th grade English teacher, and Jan down at the market. When I saw Ms. Simon tell Jan she was drinking the Kool-Aid and the whole town tossing gun statistics at each other under a post that started with, "Got my flu shot," I decided this was not a thing I wanted in on. But now I was stuck wrapped up in an electric blanket in bed, or on my couch for months on end, and I couldn't even visit my old friends. So at some point, I started clicking around on old social media accounts. Which is when I found a friend request and messages from Daisy sent around the time of my departure from Merlin College. "Hey, girl! I just got on Facebook and I was like, who else would be on Facebook when witches hate computers? You, right? If this is the Charlotte Byrne, you should hit me up sometime. Harris told me what happened. I hope you feel better, but I know you'll figure out a way to get your mom back, 'cause summoning demons when you're still in college is boss AF. Hey girl, you know how to buy stuff on eBay? I hope you're okay. I guess you're not on Facebook much. Maybe I'll write you a letter. I enjoyed hanging out at the ball. If you ever come to Chicago, let me know and I will show you what a good witch party is like. Going to the Cardamom Club tonight. Me and my fam cash pre-partying." She finished all of this off with a picture of her wearing a tiara, holding a big black and white cat, who was also wearing a tiara. "Firian, how should I answer this?" He glanced.
"Hey, girl. Of course I know how to buy stuff on eBay. I just bought my fam a body pillow of a naked elf girl."
"Is that what you want for your birthday, Firian?"
"It gets lonely down there at the foot of your bed."
I shoved his face away from my laptop and tried to say something. I felt awkward. She was Harris's fiancée. She was a gorgeous witch who lived in a big...